feeling that their eyes are tired, dry, or even blurrier than they were the previous day. So, the real issue isn't exclusively about aging. The fundamental cause is a mismatch between what your eyes require for nightly repair and what your body is actually providing. And this is precisely where nutrition plays a pivotal role. Certain foods, when consumed within the correct time frame before sleep, can alter your blood's biochemistry, reduce oxidative stress, and supply the raw materials that your retina and lens cells utilize for regeneration. This translates to improved clarity, better night vision, and a more robust defense against age related eye diseases. In today's discussion, I'm going to meticulously break down exactly how this process works. I'll share the scientific understanding behind the nighttime repair of your eyes, discuss the role of specific hormones like melatonin and insulin, explain the impact of oxidative stress on your retina, and clarify why one particular fruit has been shown in research to significantly enhance eye health when consumed before bedtime. I'll also provide you with immediate practical steps you can implement. This includes not just what to eat, but also how to align your evening habits so that your body is optimally primed for repair rather than decline. So stay with me until the very end, because by the time we conclude, you will possess a precise understanding of how to harness this powerful nighttime repair cycle and provide your eyes with the nutrition they need to maintain clear vision, even as you gracefully age. When we discuss aging, most people immediately think of wrinkles, graying hair, or weakening muscles. However, what the research consistently shows is this: your eyes are actually among the very first organs to exhibit visible signs of aging. This is because the eyes are incredibly metabolically active tissues within the human body, second only to the brain in their energy demands. They consume an astonishing amount of energy every single moment you are awake. Consider this with a simple analogy. Imagine your eyes as the headlights of a car. When you're driving at night, those lights are perpetually on, drawing energy, generating heat, and slowly causing the bulb to wear down. Now, if you never replace or repair that bulb, eventually it will burn out. This is precisely what occurs inside your retina and lens cells. They are active all day long, and this activity generates metabolic byproducts, which scientists refer to as reactive oxygen species or free radicals. Here's a deeper look at what's truly happening within your body. Your retina is densely packed with minuscule photoreceptor cells that convert light into electrical signals your brain can interpret. These cells are relentlessly bombarded by light throughout the day, which in turn creates significant oxidative stress. Simultaneously, the lens, the clear structure located at the front of your eye, is constantly exposed to ultraviolet radiation, which causes its proteins to stiffen and become cloudy. Over time, without adequate repair, these processes contribute to common age related vision problems such as cataracts, macular degeneration, and a diminished ability to see in low light conditions. Now, here's the fascinating aspect: your body is not powerless in this process. At night, during deep sleep, your eyes transition into an active repair mode. Specialized enzymes within the retina begin to clear out damaged proteins. The lens starts detoxifying the byproducts of ultraviolet stress. And the cornea, the outermost transparent layer of your eye, actually absorbs oxygen directly from the air while your eyes are closed during sleep. It's almost like a nightly tune up where all the worn down components undergo necessary patching and restoration. However, here's the significant challenge. For many seniors, this crucial repair cycle becomes impaired. Why? Primarily due to two major factors: a deficiency in raw materials and an excessive amount of metabolic stress. If your bloodstream at night is overloaded with glucose, or if your diet consistently lacks essential antioxidants, your eyes simply cannot keep pace with the demands of repair. Imagine attempting to rebuild a house at night without a sufficient supply of bricks and simultaneously having constant fire damage occurring. The workers simply cannot get the job done effectively. This explains why people often wake up with dry, irritated eyes, or even slightly blurrier vision than they experienced the day before. The nightly repair process was never fully completed, and over time, the damage progressively accumulates. Therefore, the root cause isn't simply the act of getting older. It's that the energy and repair systems within the eye are burning out faster than your body can restore them. And here's the encouraging news: you have the power to alter this trajectory. By supplying the correct nutrients before bedtime, by mitigating nighttime glucose stress, and by enhancing melatonin driven repair, you empower your eyes with the necessary resources to regenerate. If you're finding this information valuable so far, please consider subscribing. I publish content like this every single day, always focused on providing you with natural, science based tools to extend your energy, improve your vision, and enhance your overall longevity. In the next section, we're going to explore one of the most overlooked root causes of eye aging, blood sugar. And I'll demonstrate how something as simple as your evening snack can determine whether your eyes repair or deteriorate overnight. Here's something most people never connect. Your blood sugar levels at night directly impact how effectively your eyes repair themselves while you sleep. We frequently hear about the detrimental effects of high glucose on heart health, weight management, or diabetes risk. However, very few individuals realize that even subtle elevations in blood sugar can cause significant damage to the delicate tissues of the eye. Allow me to illustrate this with a simple analogy. Imagine your eye as a finely crafted camera lens that absolutely must remain clean and clear to capture sharp images. Now, envision pouring sticky syrup over that lens every single night. Over time, the glass would become cloudy, the intricate mechanisms would jam, and the resulting pictures would appear blurry. This is precisely what happens when glucose levels remain elevated in your bloodstream throughout the night. The excess sugar adheres to proteins in your lens and retina through a process known as glycation. This is where sugar molecules attach to proteins, rendering them stiff, inflamed, and dysfunctional. What the research consistently shows is that glycation is one of the earliest and most significant drivers of both cataracts and macular degeneration. In fact, studies conducted on older adults have compellingly demonstrated that those with even mildly elevated fasting glucose levels experience a faster progression of vision decline compared to individuals with stable, healthy glucose levels. Now, let's consider the second crucial piece: insulin resistance. As we age, our cells often become less responsive to insulin. This means that glucose lingers in the bloodstream instead of being efficiently moved into the muscles or liver for storage. And when this phenomenon occurs at night, your eyes, which depend on a consistent supply of nutrients, find themselves swimming in excess sugar, but paradoxically starving for actual usable fuel. It's a true paradox. There's abundant energy in the blood, but the eye cells cannot properly access it. This explains why many seniors experience worsening vision even if they haven't been officially diagnosed with diabetes. The continuous low-level exposure to high glucose is sufficient to gradually erode the repair systems within the retina and lens. So, what proactive steps can you take to address this? Here are some practical recommendations. Number one, rigorously avoid high glycemic snacks before bedtime. Items like white bread, cookies, or even a sweetened bowl of cereal will cause your glucose to spike and then keep it elevated for several hours. Number two, pair your evening meals with protein and healthy fats. For instance, instead of just a plain piece of fruit, add a small handful of nuts or a slice of cheese. This strategic pairing slows down the release of glucose into your bloodstream. Number three, incorporate gentle evening movement. Something as simple as a 10-minute walk after dinner has been shown in studies to lower post-meal glucose by a significant 20 to 30%. This single change can dramatically reduce nighttime glycation stress on your eyes. Number four, be mindful of the timing of your last meal. Research from circadian biology indicates that eating late at night interferes with both melatonin and insulin function. Ideally, aim to finish your dinner at least 2 to 3 hours before bed so your blood sugar has ample time to stabilize before your critical repair window commences. And finally, number five, prioritize foods that naturally support insulin sensitivity. These include cinnamon, vinegar, leafy greens, and omega-3 rich foods like salmon or walnuts. By actively lowering insulin resistance, you help your eyes receive the steady fuel delivery they need for optimal regeneration. So, the unequivocal bottom line is this: if your blood sugar is out of balance at night, your eyes cannot adequately repair. The lens becomes glycated, the retina inflamed, and the crucial repair enzymes become overwhelmed. But by stabilizing your glucose through smart food choices and timing, you can profoundly protect your vision for the long term. Up next, we're going to examine another powerful factor, oxidative stress, and understand why your eyes often deplete their antioxidant defenses precisely when they need them most. More importantly, I'll reveal how you can replenish that defense every single evening. If unbalanced blood sugar is one major nightly stressor for your eyes, oxidative stress is the other equally significant factor. In fact, some researchers are now categorizing age related vision decline as an oxidative disease. What exactly does that mean? Simply put, your eyes are under constant bombardment from light and oxygen. While both are absolutely essential for vision, they also inevitably generate free radicals, unstable molecules that inflict damage upon proteins, fats, and DNA within your cells. Allow me to elucidate this with a clear analogy. Picture a car engine that runs continuously all day. The longer it operates, the more exhaust it produces. Your eyes function in precisely the same manner. Every time your photoreceptor cells convert light into electrical signals, they create this oxidative exhaust. Normally, your body possesses highly efficient internal filters. These are antioxidants, such as vitamin C, vitamin E, lutein, zeaxanthin, and glutathione. They meticulously capture and neutralize these free radicals before they can cause widespread damage to your delicate tissues. But here's where the problem arises. As we age, our natural antioxidant reserves gradually diminish. Seniors often consume fewer antioxidant rich foods. The liver produces less glutathione, which is your body's master antioxidant, and chronic inflammation rapidly depletes the remaining supply. By nighttime, when your eyes are finally primed to switch into repair mode, the tank is already empty. The repair crew is ready to fix the damage, but they possess no tools left to do the job. The research powerfully supports this. A large European study, famously known as the EREDS trial, found that individuals with a higher intake of antioxidant nutrients had a significantly reduced risk of progression to advanced macular degeneration. Other studies demonstrate that lutein and zeaxanthin, carotenoids abundantly found in leafy greens and certain fruits, are physically concentrated in the retina, where they act like internal sunglasses, absorbing harmful light and effectively quenching oxidative stress. So, what practical steps can you take to restore this vital defense system? Here are some actionable recommendations. Number one, prioritize antioxidant rich foods in the evening. Blueberries, cherries, kiwis, and pomegranates are excellent sources of polyphenols and vitamin C. Leafy greens like spinach and kale are particularly rich in lutein and zeaxanthin, which specifically target eye health. Number two, pair antioxidants with healthy fats. Many of these beneficial compounds are fat soluble, meaning they are absorbed much more efficiently when consumed with a source of fat. For instance, a small bowl of berries with a spoonful of Greek yogurt or a handful of nuts will deliver far greater benefits than berries alone. Number three, actively support glutathione production. Foods like asparagus, avocado, and cruciferous vegetables help your liver produce glutathione, your body's master antioxidant. This, in turn, significantly strengthens your eye's ability to detoxify oxidative byproducts during sleep. Number four, avoid depleting antioxidants before bed. Alcohol, smoking, and processed sugar all mercilessly drain your antioxidant reserves. For seniors aiming to protect their vision, even moderate evening alcohol consumption can tip the delicate balance toward more damage than repair. And number five, strategically time your antioxidant intake. Studies suggest that consuming antioxidant rich foods in the evening, particularly within 2 to 3 hours of sleep, provides raw materials precisely when your eyes are entering their critical repair mode. It's not just about what you eat, but also crucially, when you eat it. So the key takeaway is this: oxidative stress is like rust slowly spreading across your lens and retina. Antioxidants are your body's dedicated rust removal crew. If you go into the night with no crew available, damage inevitably accumulates. But if you consistently supply your body with these protective molecules in the evening, you are literally providing your eyes with a powerful shield for their vital repair window. If this kind of practical science-based information is helping you see things more clearly, please consider subscribing. I share new content every single day designed to provide you with natural, evidence-based strategies for stronger health, sharper vision, and longer vitality. In the next section, we will explore a fascinating connection that most people overlook: how melatonin, your primary sleep hormone, also functions as a powerful antioxidant and eye protective hormone, and how your evening nutrition can either significantly boost or inadvertently block its critical power. When most people contemplate melatonin, their thoughts typically revolve solely around sleep. They envision it as merely the hormone responsible for inducing drowsiness at night. However, what the research consistently demonstrates is this: melatonin is far more than just a sleep signal. It is also one of the most potent antioxidants found within the human body, and it plays an absolutely critical role in safeguarding your eyes. Here's a deeper look at what's truly happening within your body. Melatonin is primarily produced in the pineal gland, located in your brain, but it's also manufactured locally within the retina itself. Pause and consider that for a moment. Your eyes actually produce their own melatonin right at the very site where they require protection. This locally produced melatonin acts like a powerful shield, effectively reducing oxidative stress, calming inflammation, and actively supporting the natural detoxification processes that occur in your retina and lens while you sleep. Allow me to provide a simple analogy. Imagine you are managing a repair crew at night. You have two options. You can either bring in additional workers from outside, or you can train local workers who reside directly at the construction site. That is precisely what melatonin accomplishes in the eye. It's not just delivered through the bloodstream. The eye actively creates its own on-site supply to maintain a robust repair cycle. Now, here's the challenge. Melatonin levels naturally decline with age. Seniors often produce less of it, and modern lifestyle habits exacerbate this reduction. Bright artificial light in the evening, late night eating, caffeine consumption, and alcohol all actively suppress melatonin release. This means that precisely when your eyes most urgently require that powerful antioxidant protection, the protective shield is considerably thinner. What does the research indicate? Numerous studies have shown that melatonin supplementation can effectively slow the progression of age-related macular degeneration and glaucoma. One study even found that older adults who took a small nightly dose of melatonin experienced less retinal thinning over a period of years. This is compelling evidence that melatonin is not just a sleep aid, it is a vital eye protective molecule. So, how can you naturally support your body's melatonin production? Number one, meticulously control your evening light exposure. Dim your household lights after sunset. Avoid using blue light emitting screens close to bedtime, or utilize blue light blocking glasses. This proactive approach allows your pineal gland to commence releasing melatonin on schedule. Number two, rigorously avoid eating late at night. Digestion and subsequent insulin spikes can actively suppress melatonin production. Aim to finish your dinner 2 to 3 hours before you intend to go to bed. Number three, focus on foods that naturally support melatonin production. Cherries, walnuts, and goji berries contain beneficial compounds that either directly provide melatonin or assist your body in synthesizing it. This is a key reason why certain fruits, when consumed before bed, can have such a profound effect on both sleep quality and eye health. Number four, stabilize your blood sugar. As we discussed earlier, elevated glucose levels at night blunt melatonin release. By consistently keeping your glucose levels steady, you are simultaneously enhancing your eye's own critical repair signal. And finally, number five, consider natural cofactors. Nutrients such as magnesium and vitamin B6 are essential for optimal melatonin synthesis. A small portion of magnesium-rich foods, such as pumpkin seeds, almonds, or leafy greens, consumed in the evening can subtly but effectively enhance your natural production. So, the undeniable bottom line is this: melatonin isn't just about sleep. It is the skilled conductor of your nighttime repair orchestra, meticulously guiding your retina, lens, and cornea to detoxify, rebuild, and strengthen. When melatonin is suppressed, the orchestra plays out of tune and the vital repair cycle ultimately falls apart. But when melatonin is actively supported through smart evening choices, your eyes are profoundly protected from within. In the next section, we will get practical. I will reveal the specific fruit, scientifically backed, that can supercharge your eye repair when consumed before sleep. And I will explain why precise timing is the secret to unlocking its full transformative power. Now we arrive at the information you've been eagerly anticipating, the specific fruit that seniors can consume before bedtime to actively support natural eye repair. That fruit is the tart cherry. Why specifically tart cherries? Because they are uniquely abundant in two distinct categories of compounds that your eyes critically need at night: natural melatonin, and powerful anthocyanins. Here's a deeper understanding of what's truly happening inside your body. Tart cherries contain measurable amounts of melatonin. This means that when you eat them in the evening, you're not merely supporting your body's inherent melatonin production, you're also delivering a small natural dose directly into your bloodstream. Studies have consistently shown that consuming tart cherry juice in the evening increases circulating melatonin levels, significantly improves sleep quality, and effectively reduces nighttime awakenings. For seniors, simply achieving better sleep is inherently critical, but when you factor in the direct antioxidant effects of melatonin, the benefits multiply exponentially. The second crucial category of compounds found in tart cherries is anthocyanins. These are the vibrant pigments responsible for giving cherries their distinctive deep red color. These are exceptionally potent antioxidants that effectively cross into the retina and actively protect photoreceptor cells from the damaging effects of oxidative stress. Research published in the Journal of Agricultural and Food Chemistry demonstrated that anthocyanins derived from cherries reduce retinal inflammation, and improve microcirculation, which translates to enhanced blood flow and oxygen delivery to the very eye tissues that meticulously repair themselves at night. Think of it in this way. Tart cherries are a perfect two-in-one package. On one hand, they provide the hormone-like signal to enhance sleep and facilitate repair. On the other hand, they furnish the raw antioxidant shield that neutralizes the damage inflicted by light and oxidative stress. This powerful combination makes them one of the most eye protective fruits you can consume. Now, precise timing is absolutely key. If you consume tart cherries in the morning, you may still reap some antioxidant benefits, but you will miss out on the crucial synergy with your body's natural nighttime repair cycle. In the evening, when your melatonin levels are naturally rising and your eyes are preparing for detoxification and repair, the cherries work in perfect harmony with your biological rhythms. That is why consuming them 1 to 2 hours before bedtime is considered the sweet spot for maximizing their benefits. Here are some practical ways to seamlessly incorporate them into your routine. Number one, a small bowl of fresh or frozen tart cherries in the evening. Aim for approximately half a cup. Number two, unsweetened tart cherry juice, about 1/2 to 3/4 of a cup, consumed 1 to 2 hours before sleep. Number three, for those who cannot easily find fresh tart cherries, dried tart cherries can also be effective, but it is imperative to choose unsweetened varieties to avoid unnecessary glucose spikes. Number four, pair cherries with a protein or healthy fat source. For example, enjoy cherries with a small handful of walnuts or almonds. This not only helps to slow down glucose release, but also provides beneficial magnesium and tryptophan, both of which support melatonin pathways. Number five, be consistent. The studies that demonstrated significant improvements in sleep and eye health markers were conducted over several weeks of regular, consistent use. This is not a one-night quick fix, but rather a nightly practice that builds results progressively over time. So, the message is clear. Tart cherries are not just a delicious fruit. They are a functional food for your eyes, meticulously working with your body's natural circadian rhythm to enhance repair while you sleep. Seniors who adopt this as a nightly ritual often report not only better sleep, but also sharper morning vision, reduced dryness, and over time, a stronger resilience against age-related decline. If you're finding value in these practical strategies, please make sure to subscribe. I publish new content every day, offering natural, science backed solutions to help you extend your energy, sharpen your mind, and protect your long term health. In the next section, we will bring everything together. I will share a simple evening protocol that integrates nutrition, lifestyle, and precise timing so that your eyes receive the maximum benefit from their vital nightly repair window. We have thoroughly explored the science behind why your eyes age, how blood sugar imbalances and oxidative stress sabotage their health, and why melatonin and tart cherries can make such a profound difference. The next logical step is to synthesize all this information into a practical, actionable protocol that you can effortlessly follow each evening. Think of this as your personalized eye repair routine, a carefully sequenced series of steps designed to give your retina, lens, and cornea the absolute best possible chance to heal and rejuvenate while you sleep. Here's what that effective protocol looks like. Step number one, finish dinner at the opportune time. Aim to complete your last main meal at least 2 to 3 hours before you intend to go to bed. This crucial timing prevents late night glucose spikes that actively interfere with melatonin release and simultaneously minimizes glycation damage to your delicate lens and retina. Step number two, integrate antioxidant support into your evening routine. Approximately 1 to 2 hours before sleep, consume a portion of tart cherries or unsweetened tart cherry juice. This strategically delivers both melatonin and powerful anthocyanins precisely when your body's repair cycle is beginning. If tart cherries are unavailable, you can rotate in other antioxidant rich foods like blueberries or kiwis, but tart cherries remain the gold standard due to their unique melatonin content. Step number three, pair your cherries with a source of protein or healthy fat. Combine your tart cherries with a small handful of walnuts or almonds or a spoonful of Greek yogurt. This not only helps to balance blood sugar levels, but also supplies essential magnesium and tryptophan, both of which are cofactors in melatonin synthesis. The cumulative result is deeper, more restorative sleep and more robust repair. Step number four, take control of your light environment. After sunset, consciously dim your household lights and rigorously avoid bright screens. If you absolutely need to use a phone or tablet, consider utilizing blue light filters or wearing blue light blocking glasses. Remember, your pineal gland releases melatonin in response to darkness. By creating a darker environment, you are effectively signaling to your body that it's time for repair. Step number five, incorporate gentle movement after dinner. A short, brisk 10-minute walk after your evening meal has been shown to lower glucose levels and improve circulation, which means more oxygen and vital nutrients are delivered to your eyes once you fall asleep. Step number six, meticulously prepare your sleep environment. Ensure your bedroom is cool, dark, and quiet. Even a small amount of light leakage can actively suppress melatonin release. Consider investing in blackout curtains or a comfortable sleep mask. Step number seven, actively support glutathione and overall antioxidant reserves. Rotate foods like asparagus, spinach, and avocado into your diet during the day. While this isn't strictly part of the evening protocol, it ensures that when night comes, your antioxidant tank is sufficiently full for your eyes to draw upon. Now, let me tie this into a real world example to highlight the impact. Imagine two seniors of the same chronological age. One consistently eats late dinners, indulges in dessert right before bed, watches television until midnight under bright lights, and consequently wakes up with dry, irritated eyes and experiences worsening vision year after year. The other diligently follows this protocol, finishing dinner early, enjoying a bowl of tart cherries with walnuts before bed, dimming lights, and consistently sleeping deeply. That second person consistently wakes up with refreshed eyes, clear vision, and over time dramatically lowers their risk of developing cataracts or macular degeneration. Same age, potentially similar genes, but vastly different outcomes based on simple, consistent evening habits. What the research clearly shows is that consistency is paramount. It's not one single night of consuming cherries or one night of good sleep that magically protects your eyes. It is the cumulative, powerful effect of dozens and hundreds of nights of proper, uninterrupted repair. Just as a house remains strong with regular maintenance, your eyes maintain their resilience and health with consistent nightly care. So, here's your challenge for tonight. Choose just one part of this protocol to implement immediately. Perhaps it's finishing dinner earlier. Maybe it's making a conscious effort to dim your lights before bed. Or perhaps it's trying tart cherries for the very first time. Start with one manageable step and gradually build upon it. Over time, your eyes will undoubtedly thank you with clearer mornings, sharper vision, and a much stronger defense against the inevitable processes of aging. In the conclusion, we will recap the core principles and provide you with one simple next step to take immediate action. We have covered a significant amount of information today, so let's bring it all back into sharp focus. Your eyes are not simply aging due to the mere passage of time. They are aging primarily because their critical nightly repair cycle, the very system specifically designed to protect and restore them, is being interrupted, and the culprits are undeniably clear: unstable blood sugar, relentless oxidative stress, a decline in melatonin production, and a fundamental lack of nutrient support. Here's a concise summary of what's truly occurring within your body. Throughout the day, your retina and lens endure significant wear and tear from constant exposure to light, oxygen, and metabolic processes. At night, your body is inherently designed to repair that damage. However, if glucose levels are spiking, if essential antioxidants are depleted, or if crucial melatonin production is suppressed, the repair team simply cannot effectively complete its vital work. The unfortunate result is progressively blurry vision, chronic dry eyes, and over